Okay guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another one here on the channel. We have done how to take a number plate off the car and also how to put a number plate off the car. A question I get asked more often than anything is how do I actually buy a number plate? So that's what we're going to be covering in today's episode. If this does help you in any way, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe. As you may or may not know, I was a number plate trader for 3 years, so I know this website like the back of my hand. I understand it's not the easiest website to understand. Without further ado, let's crack on. So first things first, you want to go onto the DVLA website. This is the official site. This isn't them companies like Reg Transfers or Swift Reg, where they claim to sell you the number plate for cheaper because they add in fees and all of a sudden they're making 20, 30, 40 pound profit on top of a plate that you could have got for the lowest price possible. And chances are, if it is on their website, it is on the government website. So firstly, click on advanced search and just get to know how all the plates are. So I get a lot of people asking me like, can I get like B1, C2, D3? This is obviously not a number plate format. So just get to learn how the plates can actually be formatted. Today, I am actually after a specific reg for the car that I have got coming on the channel. So that is going to be TF51 Ego. So TFSI Ego. If you know what is coming, you know what's coming. I'll go back to this screen. So it will come up with everything that is like close to it, if not. So obviously, we've got the exact reg right at the top. But if it didn't have that, then it would come up with all the similar ones. You can also refine your search. So if I wanted to just find what TFSI plates it had, you'd go on to TF51, and obviously this does apply to any reg. As I said, just find what's out there and find what formats there are. So I've got TF51. I've left the last 3 clear, and it does come up with everything that is available for the TF51 plate. So there is also the option of going to eBay, going to Facebook, if people already own the plate and they're selling it afterwards, but there's no guarantee the plate you want will be for sale. There's no guarantee it isn't a scam either. So if you do choose to do that, please proceed with caution. Obviously today we are talking about this in specific where it's like the official government site. So if we go back to the reg I want, TF51 EGO, so TFSI Ego, it's come up there, so I'll click on it. It then says our price includes the £80 assignment fee. These other websites do add it on top, or they claim they add it on top, and it's just where they make their profit. Because then once you've bought it through them, they'll then essentially buy it through this site. So it just skips having to pay that additional fee. So if you've got, say, DS05YEP, that would be 05, so it'd have to be a 2005 car or sooner. It can't be any older than the year on the plate. You're allowed to make a car look more old, but you aren't allowed to do it the other way. So I understand this is the age of the vehicle. Tick that, and you click buy now. I think you have to make an account. I've got a couple of accounts with them, obviously, as I was a trader, but just read through everything. Once you've clicked buy now, it does take it off the website for 11 minutes. So it gives you the chance to fill out everything you need to. So if I click next, it will then, there we go. So it will ask me to sign in. So I'll do that now. Okay, so I have now signed in. Then it asks me, so here's the reg, and then there's the price. There's my name as well, because obviously I've signed into my account, so it fills out all that for me. You only have to fill out these if you're buying it for someone else, but if I'm being honest, I've never done that. You can put a plate onto a car with it being in someone else's name and or address. So really, this doesn't really matter. I've always just skipped it as long as your name and address is right, because that's where they will post it to. That's all that counts. So then click next. You then have to read through. Well, you don't have to, but it just says all the fees are included. You've got 10 years to assign it. You have to put the plate in the right way. So if you did like TF space 51 EGO, that wouldn't be allowed. So it has to be to the format that it says up there, whatever the format may be. And if you do choose to change the space in which I have done in the past, you just have to know it's not allowed on roads. And if it is and you get in trouble, it could be quite a big fine. I think it's up to £1,000 fine, and they can actually take the plate away from you as well. So obviously do it at your own risk. So then click next, and then boom, we've got all the information. So we've got the plate, the price again, my name, and then no nominee. Okay, so I just skipped that previous step, but it then asks for your home address, as I said, where they post the certificate. So that will be where you live or where you want the certificate to go. It is then literally as simple as putting in all your card info and clicking pay. They then send you an email with confirmation. It takes up to 2 weeks for the certificate to come. It typically takes 1 week, but just be prepared for the 2 week wait. And I believe that is everything you need to know. Once the certificate comes, that's when you do what I've done in the previous episodes, where you assign it to your car. So if you want to know how to do that, go back and watch that. Hopefully this has helped you. Hopefully I'll see you again. Cheers.